continuing again this cozy, rustic feeling of elegance, I know for me, I have really great memories of cool nights snuggling under quilts. That to me, when you were talking about that you wanted romantic coziness, I just really felt that we could do something really spectacular with either vintage quilts, which I brought a few with you, some vintage linens, pillowcases, again, which are in tremendous abundance in secondhand shops and thrift shops that would really work well in our budget. But I also, if you wanted to go for something a little bit maybe a more modern feel, I also have sources that we can look for something in terms of maybe a more modern quilt. And just a iron bed, again, you know, just the vintage feel, but in modern styling. And in planning out your space, I created a section here where floor to ceiling, it's just built-in cupboards and closet space. So a lot of storage, really making the space work for you versus you working in the space. And the furniture placement has been left that it is universally designed, and I wanted a really just wonderful, cozy, butter soft leather chair. I would envision this with, you know, a nice knitted throw that would be a perfect spot for on an afternoon, just cozying up into the chair for reading, quiet time, anything you want to do. This is a hooked wool rug, which again, in terms of sustainable design, you will get tired of the wool rug before it tires of you, and in the end, it can be recycled. So a lot of color, coziness, warmth of the side table. And we had talked about having a fireplace in your bedroom. Well, I thought about, you know, did we want to do a built-in? But that really ate up a lot of precious floor space. So what I came up with is actually an electric fireplace that you hang on the wall. So I really would love to see the placement directly across so that when you're snuggling up in your bed, you have this wonderful cozy view of your fireplace and beautiful windows over here that you then could wake up to a fantastic view of the lake. And I'll take this opportunity to mention that another point of where unity comes into this design, but also works well in terms of sustainable and universal design, is I have selected laminate flooring, and this will go all the way through the home, upstairs and downstairs. Really hard-working, durable, and in terms of down the road, if there is a need for walkers or wheelchairs, it's just a great floor and a nice, warm color and easy to clean. And throughout the space, the color palette is kind of, it goes from the soft heart of the celery to the outer stalks, and green is a very relaxing color in terms of the psychology of color. It really soothes people, and it works with a number of other colors. So in just keeping a very neutral green color palette through the house, it was just not overwhelming. It kind of fades into the background, and some of our other choices in terms of art will really have the opportunity to then be the showcase. And with budget, at this time what we'll do is a blinds on the windows. They'll really block out the light and sun when you need them to, and easy to care for, very durable. And I selected them again in the warm cream, which will match all of the trim throughout the house. So again, it's a feeling of unity. And in terms of the blinds, I selected a blind that has just a little bit of texture. It's a little bit rustic, so it goes with the overall feeling. And moving into the living room, the main furniture I selected is very comfortable, very cozy, but the beauty of this furniture, which I really think you need in a lakefront property, is that they're covered in slip covers. So there's not a worry of if somebody comes in with dirty feet from being on the lake, or you have guests with pets. A quick load in the wash, you hang them out to dry, and right back they go. So very easy care and durable, and it just feels good. It's a nice cotton linen blend that I envisioned for the couch. And then just a nice deep golden broad for the chair. And then for accent pillows, we would do this nice cotton linen stripe, as well as this very durable fabric. Now this durable fabric, which has a mixture of beautiful greens and reds and golds, and really just encompasses all the colors that are used in the design, would cover this oversized storage ottoman. And given that we are working with a small footprint of space, I did want to incorporate storage in as many spaces as possible. So this was one area where we could store, games, books, DVDs. But you'll notice also in this design, this whole L section and near the front entryway is a built-in seating. And the seating actually lifts up, so you have storage under your window seats. So much storage, I think it'll take you a while to fill it all. And so again, this selection of fabric was really important because there are so many windows. It really needed to be a fabric that was going to be fade resistant. And if you have little ones, they're always going to go to a cozy window seat, and if they're standing on it in their cute little bare feet, you're not going to see the dirt, and it just really washes up nice. So you're going to see this fabric in both the ottoman, throw pillows, and then in the built-in seating. And I love this rug. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you this rug in person. This rug is actually a rug that is almost a patchwork quilt of sorts, made from antique and vintage prayer carpets, and where the pieces have worn out, they've just cut out the good pieces and stitched them together. It's really beautiful in person, and it's almost like a bit of artwork for your feet. I really think it will bring the whole room together. And again, in thinking outside the box, this is a nautical spool. I know it almost looks like a spool of thread here, but it's actually, in table size, and it was used in the seaports, and it's just a little bit of a nautical whimsical flair, since this is a lake house. And how we can update it is we can then take off the lid and hinge it, so again you'll have storage. But again, it's the circular element coming forth, because again you also see a lot of rectilinear shapes. So by bringing in another little shape of circular, and then the texture itself of the rope, and then you have the cotton and linen, and then the carpet, there's a lot of texture